Hello and welcome back to McFadden's World. We're here to discuss today our third option for our two-page sketchbook layouts. We're going to be visiting the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is in California. It is closed now, but they have an amazing site, and we're going to take a look at that today. So let's get started. So, option C, Aquarium Visit for Monterey Bay Aquarium. I've always been fascinated by the creatures that live under the water. We are going to have a chance to look at some of them up close. I want you to use the montereybayaquarium.org to check out all the different creatures that they have there. Once you've looked around, I want you to design your own tank and stock it with animals you found in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. You will need at least 5 animals in your tank. For each animal, you need to answer the following and include in your layout. Use some color. You have to include the name of the animal and underline it, how big it gets, where it is found, what kind of animal is it. Could it be a fish, invertebrate, a bird, a mammal? And the YouTube video will be here once I get that uploaded. So let's take a look at the aquarium. So the aquarium website looks something like this. If you want to take a look at some animals, what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, and you're going to, no, I lied to you. You're going to go to animals. Okay, you're going to go to animals A through Z. And from here, you can take a look at all the different kinds of animals. They have all these different things. What I want you to do is I want you to pick out something that really interests you, okay? One I picked out was this apple anemone. So you can click on that, and this page will come up with all the different informations. And oh look, it has all of the information you need to include in your layout. The size, where you can find it, and what kind of animal it is. Wow, that's great. So you can learn about the animals, all right? So I want you to take a look at my setup that I have done. So that apple anemone is right here. You can see that I've labeled each of the animals that I've picked, and I have put the information along the side there. Okay, so 5 animals. You can see the apple anemone is the second one I chose. I labeled it B. I underlined the name. You can see it gets 8 inches long. It is 200 to 600 feet down, and it is invertebrate. You can see that I have labeled it over here and drew it to the best of my abilities. You can see it kind of looks like that. Now, one thing that's important, this animal lives in the deep sea. For your tank, I want you to think about that as you're picking out the animals that you're going to have all together. One great thing about the website lets you, at the very top, select the habitat. So I know that one that I used, that apple anemone, I know that was in deep sea. So I can click on the deep sea, and then it'll show me just the animals that would be found in the deep sea area. Oh, look. There's a deep sea brittle star. That looks a little bit like my letter C here that I made. All right, so you would pick 5 animals, and you want to make sure they're going to be in the same spot. You couldn't pick like a deep sea anglerfish and a blue whale because they don't live in the same area. But you're going to pick 5 animals out that would live in the same habitat, and you're going to make your own tank up, okay? You can see this is McFadden's tank. I've drawn in and I've labeled my 5 animals that I would find in a deep sea tank, and I put the information over on the side here, okay? So this is our next assignment in our 2-page layouts. You're going to have most of the tank on your page, and then the information, you can do it like this. If you want to put the information next to each of the creatures, you could do that too. That's totally up to you. Okay, so this is option C, the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I hope you're all doing well. And much love from McFadden's World. Stig, in his fancy new hat, says goodbye. And we'll see you when we see you.